It's the most wonderful time of the year, and I'm not referencing some fat ass white man coming down your chimney to leave you unsolicited presents under your tree. I'm talking about football, baby! The NFL season starts today, and I couldn't be more excited. I actually can't stand up because that would break TOS on YouTube and get my channel permanently banned. So, what I'm going to do instead is sit here and talk to you about how excited I am about the football season. So if you don't like football in the NFL, I'm talking about American football, not across the pond football, you probably don't want to watch this video. I'm just more pumped than a porn star in a sex shop right now. I couldn't be more excited. I feel like a kid in a candy store. There's so much to think about, so much to do. Because for the past, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 months, there's been no football. And now we get to enjoy a straight, solid 5 months of pure joy. And chicken wings, and touchdowns, and Super Bowls. And it's going to be amazing. It's the best 5 months of the year. The other 7 months or so are the most depressing times of the year. Everything, like the world just turns black and white. They turn the colors off because nothing even has meaning anymore. Everything's just bleak, bland, food doesn't have taste. But then when the football season rolls around, everything is jolly, baby. There's nothing like watching some grown, big-ass, sweaty men hitting each other with pure testosterone and some scrawny white dudes kicking field goals. Nothing quite like it, buddy. I'll tell you what, nothing gets me going like some good, pure American football, baby. And the team that I support wholeheartedly and follow with my blind faith is the Cincinnati Bengals. I've been a die-hard Bengals fan, not die-hard, but a Bengals fan since I was a wee old lad, still wetting the bed and having nightmares about monsters under my bed. It's been a while, ever since Chad Ochocinco used to play on that team, because I loved the game NFL Street 2, and I thought Chad Ochocinco was a very cool name. And the Bengals have been historically terrible. They have sucked rotten eggs since their conception. I don't believe they even have one Super Bowl under their belt. They might, but that was probably back in the times where they still wore leather helmets and they probably got CTE every time one of them hit each other. The point I'm trying to make is that the Bengals have been terrible since they've been a team. And it's only been the recent, past 3 years, pretty much since Joe Burrow put the team on his back like Atlas, that they have been decent and that they've actually had a chance of winning a Super Bowl. They did go to a Super Bowl 2 years ago, and then last year they made a playoff run and they ended up losing in the conference championship to the team they beat the year prior in the same conference championship game, the Kansas City Chiefs, who then went on to win the Super Bowl last year because Patrick Mahomes is a wizard. I've been praying on that guy's downfall more than, I don't know, what's his name? Pete Davidson, who dates all the hot girls. I pray on Patrick Mahomes' downfall more than that guy. Because no one man should have that much talent in his utility belt. The dude can just straight up dive at a horizontal, just turn his body completely horizontal, sidearm it, and still somehow make an amazing touchdown pass. It's baffling. Scientists don't understand how this guy was created because he is not human. He's not even superhuman. He's just a different species. But anyways, my man, the one that I have hard eyes for, is none other than Joe Burrow, naturally, because I'm a Bengals meat rider. So seeing the news at the beginning of the season that Joe Burrow, or the preseason, that Joe Burrow had a calf injury, kind of had me scared. I was like SpongeBob during that episode of the hash slinging slasher. I was like, Joe Burrow is gonna play, right? And it turns out, yeah, he's looking good. They say that he's going to most likely be playing this upcoming Sunday against the Browns, the other team from Ohio. And I just have the best outlook for that because if Joe Burrow is dead, if Joe Burrow can't play, the Bengals are done. Because I don't even know who the Bengals' backup quarterback is, but he sucks. I know that. And Joe Burrow is pretty much the sole reason that they're good. Obviously, they have a good team. The receivers like T. Higgins And then, the running back, Joe Mixon's good. The offensive line pretty much is the only thing that stopped them from winning a Super Bowl already. If it wasn't because of their offensive line, they might have won back-to-back Super Bowls. Regardless, though, this is just me rambling, me ranting about the NFL, something that I'm sort of passionate about. Now, I don't know everything about it. I'm not a sports analyst. I'm not like Skip Bayless or Stephen A. Smith or something. I couldn't get on here and talk to you about the stats and the specifics of every character, every team dynamic. I couldn't do that at all. But I do like watching the sport, and I'm going to watch it tonight at a friend's house, and I'm going to finish off the video and update it after I watch the first game of the season to let you know if it lived up to my expectations and if the season is off to a good start or not. So the next time you see me, it will be night time because the game is at 8:20. It's the Detroit Lions versus the Kansas City Chiefs. And since I'm a D1 Patrick Mahomes hater, and Travis Kelce pretty much snapped his ACL, but they said he's going to be playing tonight, so we'll see how that goes. I'm really hoping the Detroit Lions win, even though, well, they're not going to be horrible. They're actually going to be decent this year, I think. They got a good team going on. Last year, they sucked pretty bad, but this year they have a good chance to be decent. I don't think they're going to make a playoff run, but we'll see. I'll update this video after I watch that game. The first game of the NFL season, chef's kiss. The Lions got the upset. I was rooting for them. I hate the Lions, but I hate the Kansas City Chiefs even more. Preying on Mahomes' downfall, as always. The dude's too good. He's too good to keep winning. He cannot keep getting away with it. And he lost 21-20. The Lions are now 1-0. The Chiefs are now 0-1. Admittedly, the Chiefs... I just froze because I realized I didn't have my microphone turned on, so you just heard that from the camera audio, which sounds like poo-poo ass. But as I was saying, the Chiefs don't have Chris Jones anymore on defense, and Travis Kelce was out with an injury, and Kelce is Mahomes' #1 target. He's a pretty good player. You gotta say he's pretty good at football. So the turnout could have been a bit different if he did play, but the Chiefs or the Lions pulled it out. They squeaked it out. By the grace of God, they won. And also my fantasy team, David Montgomery, the dude, he was supposed to be splitting carries with the other, I forgot the other running back's name. Shoot. Gibbs? Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs. They were supposed to be splitting carries, and Gibbs had 7 carries for 42 yards, and Montgomery had 21 carries for 74 yards. So that's not exactly splitting. That's, Gibbs got like a fourth or a third of what Montgomery got. Maybe they don't know fractions like me, but I have Montgomery on my team, so I'm happy. The dude had 13.4 fantasy points. He was projected to get like 11, so I'm a happy camper. I'm going to go to sleep a very happy man. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the update. The NFL season is underway. I probably won't make any more videos about it because I'm not like an NFL commentator. I have nothing to add. I just wanted to make this video saying that this is the greatest day of the year, barring my birthday, which is December 21st, because it's the day I was born, the day that someone as great as me was pushed through the birth canal. The day that the NFL season starts is always something that I very much look forward to, and it always puts a big old smile on my face. Nothing like sitting back with some pals, eating some food, and watching some football. Nothing quite like it. And I look forward very much to this Sunday, where I'm going to be doing the very same thing from 1 p.m. until like 11 p.m. when the games get done, because the last game's at like 8:15. So I'm going to be watching football all day long, every single time a game comes out. I'm going to be setting my fat booty cheeks in the chair, except when I have to work, which is going to be stupid. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. I'm very tired. I need to go eat. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'll catch you on the flip-flop, buckaroo.